From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. Unfortunately, it's a wet start to the weekend and a wet finish to the week. On and off rain and thunderstorms next couple of hours, with the showers lasting past midnight tonight. Turning sharply cooler later on. We'll be in the 50s by 10 o'clock tonight and more than likely heading for the 40s, mid 40s by morning. Wind chill not included. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, you can see our frontal boundary showing up on the radar satellite composite as it pushes across the area this afternoon, with some locally heavy thunderstorms showing up on Power Doppler HD, with the heaviest of storms now moving out across the Chaffalaya Swamp, but still pretty heavy downpours. They don't last long, but they're still coming down pretty hard and heavy across portions of Vermilion Parish, even showing cloud-to-ground lightning or cloud-to-water lightning across southwest Louisiana. More of this precip will be moving in post-frontal boundary. The front already through Lafayette, and farther to the west we'll see rain behind the front as well. Pretty much solid rains I-49 corridor on eastward across St. Landry Parish, and then you can see the heavier showers now pushing into the basin, but still some locally heavy downpours in the vicinity of St. Martinville. Now moving off to the east, off to Coteau Homes and Catahoula, and then some pretty heavy downpours showing up and some cloud-to-ground lightning in around the Broussard area by Cade as well, as we get into northwestern portions of, we'll say, Iberia Parish, and then more heavier rains as we get back to the west, although it tapers briefly as we get to Rain and Crowley. More showers will be coming later on, and you can see still some locally heavy downpours in around the Abbeville area, moving into Erath, Delcombe right now, and then over toward Lake Preneur, some heavy downpours showing up as well. And then farther to the south and east, we'll see some locally heavy rains moving into Sycamore Point, down toward Intracoastal City, and then back west toward the Pecan Island area as well. So some pretty active weather with that frontal boundary. And notice the temperatures today getting into the lower 80s. We're done with them for a few days. They'll be back in the 10-day forecast, so don't worry about that. 67 degrees right now in Lafayette, but notice it's in the mid to upper 50s off to our north and west. And you get farther north and west, we see even upper 40 showing up over toward the Waco area. So there's a winter chill on the way. Frontal boundary showing up nicely on the satellite imagery as well. South winds ahead of that front, north-northwest winds behind the front, and they will be breezy going into tomorrow. Meanwhile, we got to update you on the tropics. New area of disturbed weather upgraded quickly today to a potential tropical cyclone. The center of low pressure is right here, but this could become Tropical Storm Philippe down the line. It's disorganized right now, but tropical storm warnings have been hoisted for portions of western Cuba, the northwestern Caribbean, tropical storm watches for the central Caribbean. This won't last long. It's going to get absorbed by a stronger storm system that's going to be building off the east coast of the U.S. So if it's not too busy tonight at 10, we'll talk a little bit more about that. No concerns locally, but a pretty hefty storm on tap for the east coast. Meanwhile, for us, that frontal boundary will be in the vicinity of, we'll say, St. Mary Parish right around 10 o'clock tonight. Notice still some scattered showers building behind this frontal boundary, at least through about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Then those showers end. The clouds will still may linger first thing in the morning, but they'll clear out quickly, and it's going to be breezy and colder throughout our Saturday, with temperatures holding in the 50s for most of the day. Maybe we'll touch 60 briefly for a high tomorrow, but don't count on it at this point. Also, there's going to be stiff winds out of the north overnight tonight, and they'll pick up again tomorrow. These are sustained winds, so that means we could see gusts 25 to 30 anytime tonight and once again during the day tomorrow. So a blustery weather for sure on the way. Temperatures by morning reaching the lower 40s to upper 30s across the northern and westernmost portions of Acadiana. Will favor low to mid 40s I-10 corridor, 45 in Lafayette, and low to mid 40s coastal parishes. And then tomorrow, temperatures topping out in the upper 50s to near 60 across the board, including the I-10 corridor as well. And then your temperatures tomorrow night through Sunday morning, near freezing up toward Alexandria, mid-30s northern portions of Acadiana. So this is where we might see some patchy frost for Sunday morning. So you're going to have to take care of the tender vegetation. Mid to upper 30s I-10 corridor. We're going with 39 Sunday morning for Lafayette, and mid to upper 30s for Sunday morning along the coast as well. So pretty high rain chances, at least in the near term. We'll drop it to 60% after 10 o'clock tonight and 20% after 3 in the morning. 45 the low, so big big change there. 60 the high tomorrow. If we are lucky, we're in the 50s most of the day. Gusty northwest to northwest winds at 15 to 25. As we move ahead, going into next week and Halloween, we'll see a warm-up. Temperatures for trick-or-treat times in the 60s. We'll talk more about that coming up tonight at 10. Scattered showers for All Saints Day, All Souls Day, still some scattered showers. And look at that, as we go into next weekend, we'll be in the mid-80s. So we got upper
30
30s,
to 80, huh?
Upper 30s this weekend, back into the mid-80s next week.
Louisiana weather, gotta love it. Thank you.